Welcome back to Game Devs Play Games, where you can watch games and practice game design, and we are back with more Kingdom Hearts Final Mix.
What's up?
Woo! Woo! And as you guys already know, we're on our 15-minute format again.
Yeah, if you haven't seen our little
announcement video. I mean, it was with Eddie, so I get if you weren't watching. Like I do. I mean, no one's as fun as I am.
So yeah, this is going to be a long series, so instead of hovering around the 10-minute mark, we're going to try to push for at least 15, because otherwise we're going to have a million episodes.
And I'm sure they talked about, we got some cool new things coming down the pipeline, so it'll all be worthwhile.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
All be absolutely worthwhile. Is Riku here being a Riku? Yeah, he is. Okay. So I'm about to do a little things to get myself ahead of the curve. Let's see if this actually helps me. So I've played Kingdom Hearts a few times, and I'm a piece of crap.
Been around the block.
I've been around the block. There's mushrooms here.
So you're collecting resources?
Food and stuff, but I'm kind of cheating. I'm kind of cheating. I mean, I'm totally cheating.
Because they're supposed to tell you what to get first, right?
Well, not that. I'm about to race Riku, and he's usually faster than I am, but in the honor of gameplay, if I lose this race, I'm going to let it go. Not like I do in my personal playthrough, where I never let it go. So...
But I mean, you could totally cheat the system.
I mean, I could totally cheat the system, keep resetting, but that's really annoying for you and for me and for us.
I mean, let's... I think that it warrants talking about it, though. Like,
we
it's, like, Dark Souls compared to...
But like literally, this is such a minute part of the game.
I mean, sure, right? But like, so let's look at like games like Dark Souls, right?
Yep.
You can only save that game when you go to a bonfire.
Right.
It's specifically placed points in the map that allow you to save. So it means that everything that happens in between is consequence of failure.
Right.
So there's a high consequence of failure. You lose all that progress and all that
progress, so restarting has a level of merit to it.
Games like Skyrim, you can pause and save at literally any point, which means that cost of failure is nothing, because it's maybe a couple seconds of your time and then a load screen.
Exactly.
So nothing really matters in Skyrim because there is no real failure.
Yeah, anyone can see, man. Nothing really matters to me. I get it. Yeah.
So, I guess my question to you is, for things that are narrative based, do you think that it loses its significance if we can just like reload a save and then do it?
I don't think it loses its... So in games like Kingdom Hearts, no. In games like Telltale, like where choices all matter, yes. Because I feel like then you're just kind of nerfing for the best. Nerfing's not the right word. You're creating for the best experience because you didn't like the option you chose. And the fun thing about narrative, at least the way I play, I like playing narrative games to where you should absolutely do your darndest to play the game you want to play. And if you make a choice that's not right, then play the game again later. Like, let the decisions drive. Let what your natural gut instinct was drive you. So, yes. Why don't you go ahead and read? We'll talk about that in a second.
Hey, Sora, our raft still needs a name. Let's see, how about Highwind? What would you call it?
So now we have a chance to now have a chance to name our ship. This is really where this comes into play. So let's say we don't get the name, we don't win this race. When we get our gummy ship later, that's not what I wanted to do. Where's my delete button?
There you go.
So what should we name our ship, Chris?
The Tonard.
All right. Like the Tonard or just Tonard?
Maybe just Tonard. I don't know if we'll fit the...
We'll just call it Tonard. We're doing all capitals, so it looks terrifying. Tonard!
Oh, we totally could fit the Tonard.
We can absolutely fit it. I will fit it. We'll switch up the letterings. Oops, that's S. Those are all S's. I always do hate these kind of like ways to type. Oops. I always hate this way of typing. I'm not going to lie to you.
You mean like navigating with the... I mean like that's like
oh my gosh, yes,
the
perfect.
classic like issue with gamepad over like PC.
Well, and that's why like when they add those attachments for like keypads, everyone was like yes, but they're so bulky.
It's so awkward.
It really is. Well, the Tonard.
Hey, how about
the usual?
Let's do it. You guys again. Or you guys at it again. All right, I'll be the judge. The usual rules apply. Take any route you want.
There's a treasure in there. I don't know how to get that treasure. We'll get it later.
So you're actually platform racing.
Kind of, and I'm terrible at platforms. So this is why I had to cheat before.
First one to get to tag that tree and make it back wins.
If I win, I'm captain. And if you win,
I get to share the Palpu with Kyrie.
huh?
What a piece of shit.
The winner gets to share a Palpu with Kyrie.
Wait a minute. Okay, on my count.
It's like, really, there'd be a better way for me to cheat. I shouldn't have cheated this way, but that's okay.
They're like...
Because Riku just naturally is supposed to be better at shooting everything, and it's kind of lame duck sauce. Let's see if he's dumb enough to
that's like where
be dumb. Damn it, Riku, you're supposed to be dumb at first.
And go up the ladder.
Yeah, he's supposed to go up the ladder and then be like, oh. But he's just naturally faster than I am. Like, I literally, it's hard.
I think he's going the same speed. I think it's just that if you lose any ground... Hey... But if you lose any ground, then it's like...
I'm actually doing surprisingly well right now. I've never done this well.
Nice.
I want to let you know right now, guys, this is probably the best I've ever done at that race. I never catch the tree.
I
always fall off.
Whoop. Hey.
I have never done this! I am Supreme Champion!
There goes the controller.
And there goes the Now the score is 1-4.
Oh, so it takes into account your duel with him.
Yeah, it does.
That's kind of fun.
It absolutely does. Sorry, guys. I've actually never done that well. I always... Because I'm terrible at platformers. You all know this. We don't need to go back into
Poncho.
this. I still love that game, though.
Obtain the pretty stone. Man, lighten up. It was just a name after all.
Riku's such a bastard sometimes.
What's the girl's name?
Kyrie.
Kyrie will be my prize.
It gets really interesting. Riku's a very interesting character, and for those of you who play Kingdom Hearts, you absolutely know why.
It's a little creepy that they were like, Kyrie will be the prize of this race.
Yeah,
without like talking to her.
But you see, Riku never agreed. I mean, Sora never agreed with it though.
Oh, that's true.
Because Sora's
just kind of like, well, wait, I want to love her. But like not being like that's cool. I totally would put that up for the prize.
Now there is an achievement if we never ever a trophy if we never change weapon sets or ever had like if you keep the kingdom key throughout the whole game and never put any equipment on, you get a friggin' trophy. And so I'm thinking about doing that at some point, but we're not doing that through this playthrough.
I was gonna say I want to explore.
We're gonna equip this protect chain while we're at it.
Slightly raises defense.
Yeah.
So it doesn't actually specify it's a like
no, it
statistical.
It should. So if I take it off,
I see.
Yeah, so it upped us from it just gave us a one extra defense.
Cool.
And since we're playing we picked magic, right? We picked magic and got rid of sword. So we're definitely gonna play into magic. I think the Alice in Wonderland key is gonna be our best bet. What's that called? I just had it in the last game, not Seven Wonders. I don't remember. It's fine.
I have no idea.
Yeah, me neither.
But the one that emphasizes magic.
It emphasizes magic, but everything else tanks, which kind of stinks. Yeah.
That's one of the more interesting things that I think RPGs have kind of done for a while is like, compromise other stats to like min-max one.
Thank you, but not from the ocean. There, I was waiting for that bottle. Yeah.
Okay, so now we have to get everything that we haven't gotten thus far.
And I had to do the race first, I think, to get the drinking bottle or whatever, the empty bottle.
Oh, I see.
We can't put ocean water in there because I guess salt water is bad for you or something. I don't know.
Probably some propaganda.
Yeah, you know how excited I am that I actually won that race on the first try. I'm really
happy.
bad at platformers, guys. And now our ship's going to be named the Tonard, and that is perfect.
Oh, he chooses the name.
So later we're gonna get a gummy ship, and whatever name won, you can still change it, so it kind of makes it an inconsequential decision. And really, the whole Paupu fruit doesn't ever come into play again. So again, all really inconsequential at the end of the day.
Do you actually share the Paupu fruit?
No, you do not. No, nothing ever really happens to that. But there's something that does kind of. Actually, you know what? Let's do that. Well, how much time do I have?
We have 5 minutes.
Oh, sweet. Then let's do this.
Whoa.
The secret place.
Ooh.
We're about to get story fight. Okay, I have a problem with this.
Why?
It's so dark here.
Yeah.
Like, and luckily the path is pretty easy to see. But for a while, when I first started playing the remaster, I'm like, did they just forget to put stuff here? It just looked like a dark black,
In the old version, was it easier to see the path?
I felt like it was, but it's been so long.
I mean, it's possible. With the
look at
remaster
this.
comes a lot of like new lighting techniques.
Yeah, right? I wonder where this door leads.
So maybe it was like a higher fidelity lighting system that they used, but they didn't like tweak it to illuminate the path better.
Right, exactly.
And I get that it like gives you the sensation of like, ooh, it's a cave, it's dark and creepy. But like, if there were zero source of light in here, then we wouldn't be able to see these things
That's
on the
fair.
walls.
Yeah, that's fair. It's just really weird that one path is just. It delves into Sora and Kyrie's past.
It's not really a secret place if everyone on the island knows about it.
It's just two of them.
So leaves out Waka. And
Waka, Tidus, and Selfie.
yeah, screw those guys. They don't got to know about the secret place.
I do like this little place. So it's like the little chill spot.
It's cute.
And look.
Aw,
Yeah.
they drew each other.
Yeah, and then he just added a star to it
There.
with the papu fruit.
I've come to see
Oh.
into this world.
Huh?
This world has been
There's a
condemned.
little shadowy guy right there.
What are you talking about?
Tied to the darkness,
They purposely try to hide him.
soon to be completely eclipsed.
I don't know if I like the choice of color though.
Well, whoever
The
you
color?
are,
Yeah.
stop freaking me
Because it
out.
looks like for a second, you're like, am I looking at something? That could be part of their, reasoning.
Where did you come
Yeah,
from?
it's like he's what, black and surrounded by like bluish
It's almost
dark.
like brownish red.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you're from another world.
Kind of like a deep mud color. Like clay. More like clay.
So very much to learn.
Yeah.
You understand so little.
I think it sort of just comes down to the lighting and the environment, really.
Yeah.
Like
I'm gonna get out and learn what's out there.
I think there just needed to be more purposeful lighting in this
Yes.
in this area.
Because it just looks super. It looks kind of. It looks kind of awkward.
Mm-hmm.
Because my eyes are like kind of strained. Like, am I supposed to be looking at this, or is he just supposed to be kind of an apparition?
Do we find out who this guy is later?
Kind of. It takes time. This is a game. where,
Mickey.
No. Yes. Absolutely right. This is one of those games where they clearly knew the story that they were setting up from the beginning. Oh, there's a bunch of little things all over the place.
At first, I definitely thought it was forget his name. The monkey from Lion King. Be like Simba.
Oh, you're talking about Rafiki?
Yeah.
I don't even think that. Oh, that's a really freaky. I don't really look at these very often. They'll put a dragon of some kind or a bird. I wonder if there's like some designs of like the original character, because originally Sora was not going to be a human.
Really?
They were going to make him like a lion person,
Oh, that'd be so sweet.
but then they decided to go with the human form and make him more of a kid.
I mean, I think it makes sense, right? Because he's human, I think it helps the like Square Enix kind of elements shine.
Oh yeah,
It
absolutely.
better reflects that duality of the two universes clashing.
I agree with you 110% on that.
Though I wouldn't be opposed to a Lion Kid.
Yeah, so
it
like,
would feel very Wonder Boy.
So yeah,
Wonder Boy.
So the 1.5 when they released it on the PS3, if you got the special edition, you got a little book. So I have the little book,
Oh.
and it shows the original design, and it's pretty sweet looking. Did I get
Yeah?
everything? I hope I got everything because I'd like to. Oh, we're only a little bit over. We'll be good.
No, we still got a minute and a half.
Oh shoot! I was looking at the wrong way. Sweet.
Yeah, 15 minutes is
We actually got a lot more done than I thought we would.
that's kind of how I feel.
I was actually a little surprised because we'll always remember the horrific game that was Tales of Zestiria, where it felt like you couldn't get anything done.
Yeah.
Oh,
See
look at that.
this?
Yeah, and she's making a little charm. So I kind of skipped ahead through the dialogue.
How
That was my
dare you.
fault.
It's a charm to help us find each other if we ever get separated. I wonder if we're going to get separated. Then three of us will always be together.
Did you have driving that?
Wow, you didn't slack off this time. Just kidding. Let's see, what's still missing? One coconut, one fish. I'm counting on you.
Dang, I still have to get a fish. Okay, let's
did
let's,
so
let's at least
good.
finish this up, and then we can probably call it an episode.
Cool.
Might go a little bit over, but you know what? It's fine.
You got 30
We're all-
seconds. Get that coconut.
That's not
get that
gonna
That happens to you every time so far.
So yeah, and one time I did it to where I didn't break the board early,
Oh.
And so I actually was able to knock Riku down because I just got ahead for a second and jumped.
Nice.
So the fish are over here. I grabbed one fish, but you have to find another one over here. I think somewhere. I
mean, there was a fish like darting around.
Well, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
There we go.
You get this. Bam.
I see one coconut.
Coconut.
Coconut. We got the egg already. Yeah, we got the egg already. She only said coconut and a fish. Because, like, normally I would level up a little more, but I'm not that worried in normal mode.
Yeah, I think you're fine.
Oh my god.
Well, it's not really a game that requires grinding, right?
Sometimes, yes. It doesn't hurt.
I guess if you're trying to, like, beat Sephiroth...
Yeah, we're not gonna do that. We might do Ice Titan for Shigs, but
we should at least fight Sephiroth, just to show.
Yeah, we can definitely do that, and it's horrifying, and I'm incredibly bad at it.
That was the point in my playthrough of the original game that I was like, I'm not going to 100% this. I don't care anymore.
Let's just say, like, this is a game where 100% can be super cool, don't get me wrong. And they added Keyblades if you beat Sephiroth and Ice Titan. Only problem is those Keyblades, by the time you get them, aren't nearly as good as the other ones. Let's save and then we'll... Because I'm so used to, like, modern day video games where it's like, it's the autosave feature.
Right.
And so, like,
Did they implement an autosave in the later?
No.
Really?
Well, because all those are still PS2 era games or handhelds.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I mean, their first foray is going to be Kingdom Hearts 3, technically. 2.8, I guess they did it with. But I'm sure they'll keep save points just because it's kind of their thing.
Yeah, I mean, they've established it in their like core design, so
Yeah.
you might as well stay consistent. Especially because then if you play 3 and then you go back and then you're like, why do I gotta do this?
All right.
Thanks, Sora. I found something today too. Here, it's yours. Yeah, high potion. Tired? Want to call it a day?
Yeah, let's go home. Normally I'd fight the guys again, but I was like, we've already shown you how all of them fight. I didn't win the 3-on-1, but that's okay.
Okay, tomorrow's the big day. We should rest up. Is there gonna be a cutscene? Yep.
You know, Riku has changed.
Why is it a cutscene? Maybe we should have waited. Oh well.
You okay?
This one actually be a full 20-minute episode.
Yep.
Where go? Just the two of us. Huh?
What a biatch.
Yeah, right? Just leave all these suckers behind.
Forget Riku, man.
Kairi. Maybe. You know, I was a little afraid at first, but now I'm ready. No matter where I go or what I see, I know I can always come back here. Right?
Yeah, of course.
That's good. Sora, don't ever change.
That's a joke, because we're never gonna come back to the island.
Well, we do once later.
Oh, that's fair.
It'll be great.
But we can't always come back.
No, we
So-
can't. No, we absolutely cannot.
Sucks to suck.
Sucks to suck indeed. The one word I'm really excited about in Kingdom Hearts 3, though, is San Francisco. Donald.
San Francisco?
Sorry to rush
Yes!
off without saying goodbye, but there's big trouble brewing.
Oh.
Not sure why, but the stars have been blinking out one by one, and that means disaster can't be far behind. I hate to leave you all, but I gotta go check into it.
Oh.
Huh? Oh. There's someone with a key. The key is the key to our survival, so I need you and Goofy to find him and stick with him. Got it? I don't have a good Mickey, I apologize. We need that key or we're doomed. So go to Traverse Town and find Leon. He'll point you in the right direction. Huh? Oh? 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 P.S. Would you apologize to Minnie for me? Thanks, pal. What a douchey move.
That is a pretty douchey.
Yeah, maybe we should stop here and we can always do our... whatever.
We'll just have
This
to
takes a
trust
minute.
the king.
Gosh, I sure hope he's all right.
Gosh, don't worry. We'll find the king and the ski.
Thank you. Both of you.
Daisy, can you take care of them?
Of course. You be careful now, both of you. Oh, and to chronicle your travels, he will accompany you.
Yes.
Oh? What?
Oh, you're about to see someone...
Oh, I forgot that he was in
Jiminy
this.
Cricket.
It's the name. Jiminy Cricket at your
He's basically James Bond of like the
We hope
writing world. I mean, he's Cricket,
Please,
Jiminy Cricket.
the king.
We'll go with the sure on that one.
Oh, that's great. I do love their costumes here, but I'm an even bigger fan of like the clothes that they wear outside of the kingdom, because they don't keep wearing this stuff.
Oh, really?
They kind of
even
change it
remember.
up a little bit. And I'm actually more like, this is cool looking and everything. It's kind of fun looking or whatever, but I love, because it's just more of like a more Square Enix take on Kingdom Hearts characters when they get into their normal clothes.
I see what you mean.
Like Funko did a thing where they did both of these as GameStop exclusives,
Oh,
but I wanted the original look to them. I like their normal everyday look.
yeah.
I mean, this is cool still though. Like, don't get me wrong, I love what they did, and I kind of wish they do something more with Minnie and Daisy, but they kind of don't throughout the series. So they're kind of just like their wives at home, who just they never go back into. It'd be kind of cool to see them on like the fringes, you know, getting into the thick of it. I feel like they should have
Yeah,
some
right.
abilities too.
If like Mickey's running around being a Bamf, like why can't?
Yeah, can't Minnie and Daisy be Bamfs?
Yeah, man, that kind of feels like a missed opportunity.
But they do well with the Square Enix characters. Aerith gets some good time in there, and so does Yuffie. You'll see.
I don't even remember, man.
I love these games. I'm very, very passionate about it. Oh, it's gonna be a long ass episode. It's about that 15-minute episode stuff, guys.
I was
episode.
definitely like, but wait, Tony, should we wait before we talk to the boat?
Yeah, right. Before we talk to the boat. Although here's our first foray into the gummy ships.
Oh,
Yep. I love the sass of Donald Duck.
we're not gonna build a gummy ship though, are
Not
we?
yet.
Okay.
We can if we want to, and it actually kind of helps later.
Oh, really?
But we can always do it off screen, or maybe just do it. Maybe dedicate an episode just to how to build a gummy ship.
Yeah, I think that would be good because talking about the gummy ship mechanics, I think is
It's interesting. I feel like it's not fully fleshed out, but at the same time, kind of fleshed out. It's a very weird in between.
yeah, it's one of the weirdest components of this game, but at the same time, I feel like it's also one of the most memorable.
Yes. It's also our first look at how the map is going to kind of look.
Yeah,
Yeah, I forgot how long this cutscene was. My bad, guys.
that's all right.
My B. I think there's still a cutscene too.
Extra long episode.
We just pause it now and come back.
Nah, because we won't be able to sync it. Well, okay,
well.
actually, we can.
Can't wait.
So we'll stop right here for now, guys. Because this is a very long cutscene. So we got to see a lot in this episode. So question of the day.
Question of the day. Let's see. We have the race and the lack of.
Let's start with the coloration, because we don't get to talk about that a lot. I feel
Okay.
like the saturation or the lack thereof or whatever was going on there. So, I mean, what do you think about?
So I mean, I guess like how are they using colors to establish an art theme or there's a better word for it.
A palette?
Yeah, I mean, palette basically describes your choice of
choice of
colors.
color.
So yeah, I guess like
Like maybe what works and what doesn't. Maybe it's just something simple. What works and what doesn't work with the color palette they've chosen?
I don't think it's about what works and what doesn't work. I think it's what they're trying to establish with the colors that they've chosen.
Okay, absolutely.
So share your thoughts on that.
Yeah.
It's more of an artsy question than game designy,
But it's a part of the game design itself.
oh, absolutely.
So if you guys enjoyed this episode, please hit that like button. Hit subscribe if you haven't done that yet either. Comment on the question of the day and your own personal thoughts on your playthrough, our playthrough, what you love about the game, what you hate about the game. Try to avoid spoilers, though, for like those of you who haven't played really far in the series. I know the game's super old, but there's
Yeah.
always new fans coming.
Also, tell us what you want to see out of this playthrough.
Yeah.
This is the very beginning, so this is prime time to be like, hey, we want you guys to fight the hell out of Sephiroth.
And just watch me lose like 1,000 times. Because I think the farthest I ever got was like half a health bar. I felt pretty good about that.
It's probably better than I
Yeah,
did.
right. So as always, guys, we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye.